Devil's Head. And I said, guys, you know, I don't think that's consistent. The name of the band is not consistent with the whole thing. And Triumph eventually became the band that had songs like, you know, Hold On to Your Dreams. And we were the band that would, you know, wear white on stage, not studs and leather. And like we played the US Festival in '83, we were the only band that was in the right kind of clothes. All the other bands, it was 95 degrees and they were all like riding Harleys on stage and like, you know, leathers and studs, and they were all sweating and dying and puking. I was wearing a white track top. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And in fact, I mean, we got that gig. Steve Wozniak, the guy, you know, the guy from Apple, it was their money, and he liked Triumph. It was one of his favorite bands, and he liked it because it was the positive band. You know, you guys, the positive band.
Positive uplift.
I love you guys. Here's $1 million. Which essentially that's what it was. The Apple's accountants had sort of said to those guys, we're just going to have to give the government, like, you know, tens of millions of dollars. You know, and we've got all the advertising we possibly need. What would you rather do with the money? The guys that owned Apple said, let's throw a party for America. And that's what they did, and that's what the US Festival was. Essentially, it was just this giant party. And here's another story. Just, you know, I'm sure, maybe some of you heard this, I don't know, but you remember there was a rock day and a new age day and a, you know, whatever, a country day.
Heavy Metal Sunday.
Yeah, you're right, okay. So you remember that. So they were having weak ticket sales on the sort of the new modern rock day, so they hired Bowie for $1 million. And at the time, they didn't realize that Van Halen had a clause in their contract, favored nations clause. It was like, no one can get paid more than Van Halen on a concert day. Well, you know, the fact that it was spread over a few days, that didn't stop Ed Loeffler, Van Halen's manager, from going, fuck you, I want $1.1 million. And so he got it. And so then, all the agents for all the bands lined up and said, well, if they're worth $1 million, surely to God, my band is worth $500,000. And so the Apple guys went, okay, all right, here, money. So that's exactly what happened. I'm not making that up. If you ever look at the video, there's a moment when I'm on stage, and I'm playing, and I walk over to Mike Levine, and I had got a calculator out in the Winnebago backstage, and figured out how much money I was going to be making, my third of the net for the payment of the show, you know, per, like, you know, 30 seconds kind of thing. And so then I walked up to Levine, and in the middle of the song we're playing, I say to him, hey, I just made $1,000 for that lick. And you can see him like kill himself laughing. The things we do with our stupid youth. Anyhow, this was a song that got us on every single FM radio station in the country. This is called Fight the Good Fight. Short and the nights are getting long. Feels like we're running out of time. Every day it seems much harder to tell right from wrong. You got to read between the lines. Don't get discouraged, or don't be afraid. Can't make it through another day. Says it's better to give than to receive. Do my best to do my part. Nothing in my pockets, got nothing on my sleeve. I keep my magic in my heart. Keep up your spirit, oh, keep up your faith, baby. I am counting on you. You know what you've got to do.
some rest. You better think of something else.